Hi all, AD here from Haunts and Johns. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Today is Saturday the 9th of August and I'm just going to pop into the range and see if they've got any new Halloween stuff. They've already had loads of stuff in. You can see that in some of my previous videos. There's a whole Halloween decor shopping list on here if that's your vibe. Just to let you know, if you are new here, I am not a shopping channel. I only do shopping around this time of year because I love Halloween, I love anything spooky, unusual places. That's what I usually do. Anyway, let's pop in there and see if they've got anything new. Into the store and straight off. We've seen all these before. They're all really good animatronics. Well, they're good prices anyway. They're not top quality, but I mean, you're not going to have them out all year. And we've seen all these ones before as well. And that huge clown, which I'd absolutely love. And over here on this wall, they had that like pumpkin mirror. I think it lights up, but they didn't have any in store, so I couldn't check it out. I'll have a look again. I think that's a poor member of staff trying to deal with all the Halloween stuff. Sat down for its break. They've had enough. And there's Mr. Barlow. That's what he's called in my house, the vampire. He's really cool. He's living in my dining room. And then I found this lovely Let's Get Wicked with a little broom cushion. Again, didn't have any prices on it. And most of this I think we've seen before. So you just have to look through it all and see if you can find something new. So this was really cute. Mushroom LED little lamp. It was $6.99. I nearly picked it up for my daughter. She loves anything mushroom. But I'm going to go back and get it for her because I've showed it to her. And then again, the craft stuff, $4.99. Fantastic if you've got little kids. They've got so much stuff this year. And this is lovely. Happy Halloween, $2.99 for a glitter banner. It's got 25 pieces. Great value. So a lot of the stuff where you see the prices on the shelf, and if it does have a price on the packet, they don't always be in the correct place. $17.99 for this LED spinner skeleton truck, and then this sun catcher craft set. I know we've seen that before. Definitely seen all them. So great if you've got little ones. And then they had some of these Happy Halloween tumblers. And they had a little bat skeleton one. No prices on them. And then they had this skeleton, like the king and the queen one. No dress. And they're $3.99 each. And then boo. How good is this? $5.99. That is quite scary, isn't it? It's little dungarees, bloodstained, although he hasn't got any feet. And this is another little craft keychains. Again, this was $2.99, not $4.99. You can get to make 5 little key rings. Good if you've got older kids. And then I spotted this flying lessons by appointment hanging sign. Now I did see the price of this up here, and it was $9.99, not the $72.99 it says on the shelf. Flying lessons by appointment only. Really cute if you're doing a witchy one. And then I found this one, another one, $5.99. Just a different version. It's quite scary, and this would be great if you work in a hospital or anything medical. They've got like a nurse and a doctor. It's even got a stethoscope. Thought they were really good for $5.99. And then they got those little glittery crafty bits. Again, they're £1.19, not $2.99. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if everything's selling so quick that they haven't got time to price it all up correctly. I know it's all moved, so that's probably what they're doing. But loads of craft stuff here. Definitely seen all of this before. And then they had some of these little headband boppers for $1.99. A ghosty set and a pumpkin ones. And then a little bag of mini skeletons for $2.99. Good if you're doing crafts. Hello pumpkin sign. This was really good value as well. It's only £1.49, like polystyrene. Little sign. You could do so much with that, or you could just paint it. And then I spotted this haunted Halloween light up ghost house. If only I had the space, you could do a whole haunted Halloween village, couldn't you? Like the ghosties coming out of the roof. Oh, absolutely loved it, but I haven't got anywhere to put it, sadly. And this string art ghost, £3.99. Really good value. And then beside it they had a pumpkin one, wearing a little witchy hat. And then they had these like storage boxes, but they look like books. So that single one that I had in my hand first is the one that's inside the bigger one. They had no prices again, sorry. I did try, and then just moved that out of the way. It's in the wrong place, but they had that really cute Halloween, like Frankenstein plushie. Again, no prices. A Halloween jewellery making kit for $4.99, which is really good, isn't it? 4 sets of earrings. Nice for older kids. And then they had these like neon bulb stand things. Again, that price is completely wrong. That was the other one. They're really nice, I think. But I did try and turn it on, but it wasn't working. So you couldn't see that in action. And a skull one. But I think they'd look really nice. And they had these lovely taper candles. They had all different ones. The skull one. And then they had this mummy one and the Frankenstein one. Really nice. Nothing on display, so. And then all of the animatronics that they've got are in boxes at the back. I showed all these last week. They've sold out of most of it, but as you can see, there's pallets of stuff all stacked in front, and I couldn't really get to it to have a proper look, so I just squeezed in between these 2 pallets here to see what I can find. And oh my god, look at this, a Halloween LED pub, $29.99. So if you are lucky enough to have a Halloween town, that'd look fantastic. And this Halloween Ferris wheel, $19.99. And then that's the LED spinner skeleton truck that we saw at the end. And then there's a $4.99 for a Halloween cake stand, and for $7.99 they got those Halloween LED candles. And I actually have got a few sets of those from previous Halloweens, and this was only £1.59. Make your own Halloween ghost. And then this was a make your own punch needle ghost bag. And you get all the equipment that you need to make it, and that was just $3.99. Again, I think it's fantastic value. And then they got all these little sets for crafting, and this one is really nice, especially got older ones, older kids, crochet your own coaster sets, £2.79. And then they had these, aren't they lovely? So like craft baskets, $8.99 for the big one, and it's packed full of stuff for the kiddies to do. And then they had smaller ones there for $3.99. Yeah, they've had loads and loads of craft stuff this year. I suppose it's selling so quick because it's the summer holidays, maybe. People are buying it to keep their kids busy. And they had this lovely Halloween velvet tape, and that was $1.99. The black and the purple one. And then that snuddy down the bottom there, I'd bought that, was $11.99. These blankets, the spider web ones, $4.99. And this lovely green one with the ghosties on it, $4.99. It was really soft, and the bedding we've seen before, and the cushions. And I just randomly found this when I was walking out. Didn't have a price on it. Hopefully there'll be more coming. And I know we've seen this before, but they were just putting it out last time I was in, That's $8.99 for this bath mat. So the ghostie's holding a pumpkin, and then those little sweet ghosty soap dispensers holding the pumpkin. And I spotted this on the way out. I don't know how I missed it. Nice stack of pumpkins there, $14.99. Just at the back here, I spotted this for $4.99. It's a make your own glow in the dark pirate ship. So I just have to move some stuff out of the way here so you can see it. Looks really good fun to make. So for $4.99 as well. I'm back in the car now. So they had a few new bits, but my God, this stuff is flying off the shelves. It might only be August, but most of the stuff that was here a few days ago is completely gone. I was here 2 days ago to pop in to get some stuff for the garden for my strimmer, and I had a quick look as I was walking past, and most of it is already gone. Now, did she go into the shop without buying anything? That is the big question. I did buy some stuff, but not really Halloween, but kind of Halloween. They're for my Halloween decorations. At Halloween, I always decorate my garden, my front garden, into a graveyard. And I had this idea to buy some of these like shepherds, what are they called? Shepherd hooks. I got a, what size is this? It is 36 inch, and I got a 48-inch one. And I'm also going to buy some bamboo like arches to hang some of the big like animatronic things out, because it can be a bit of a pain trying to get them to hang. So I had this ingenious idea. I thought, aha, I've made fencing as well for my graveyard. I'm going to show you how to do it. I did do like a couple of TikToks. I have showed people how to make it, but I will do it again this year, and then you can see how I create my huge graveyard if you're interested. Anyway, this video was about shopping, wasn't it? Anyway, I've digressed. I've gone off on a tangent, which I quite frequently do. If you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. It's completely free, but it means the world to me.